You know that feeling, right? You're in the middle of a test, and that ticking clock just seems to get louder and louder. But what if you could actually turn that pressure into your secret weapon? Well, today we're going to show you exactly how to tame the clock and take back control.
We have all been there. You're deep into a test, you glance up, and that clock on the wall, it feels like it's just screaming at you. It can honestly feel like your #1 enemy in that room.
So, let's just ask the question straight up. Is that clock your friend, or is it your foe? For most of us, it feels like it's only there to ramp up the pressure, right? Making every single second feel like you're falling behind.
Your focus just shatters, your heart starts racing, and all of a sudden you're locked in this mental battle with the clock. You're staring at it, it feels like it's staring back, and the only thing you can think about is all the time you're losing.
But hang on, what if we just completely reframed that? What if the clock isn't the problem at all, but our relationship with it is? This is the big idea that's going to change everything for you.
Let this one sink in for a second. The clock is just a tool. It is giving you data. That is it. It's not judging you, it's not rushing you, it's just saying, hey, just so you know, here's where we are in the process.
And this slide, it perfectly shows that shift in mindset. The old way of thinking sees a ticking time bomb, but the new way, the one we're building right now, sees a simple gauge, kind of like the fuel gauge in a car. It's just helpful information.
So, here's the crucial point. We're not ignoring the clock. We're paying attention to it, but we're doing it on our own terms. It's all about checking in, not freaking out. You are the one in control of this tool, not the other way around.
So what does this actually look like in the real world, during an actual test? Let's just walk through a quick little scenario.
Okay, imagine you're at the halfway point of your exam. You've just finished a whole section, or maybe you're just at a natural pause between a couple of problems.
So instead of that panicked quick glance, you take a deliberate, calm look at the clock. It's an intentional action, not some nervous twitch.
And you see that you're right on track. You take a breath, and you dive right back into the test with total focus. No drama, no wasted energy. You just gathered a little data and confirmed you're good to go.
Okay, that all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually make this happen when the pressure is really on? Let's break it down into a simple, practical process you can use every single time.
It all comes down to this super simple 3-step method. First, check the time, but only at natural breaks, like when you finish a section or turn the page. Don't interrupt your flow. Second, notice your pacing. Are you a little ahead of schedule, maybe a little behind? No judgment here, just observation. And third, adjust. If you're behind, okay, maybe pick up the pace just a tiny bit. If you're ahead, you know you can afford to spend a little extra time on that tough question. Just small, calm adjustment.
Now, to really master this, we have to talk about what not to do. There are 2 really common traps that students fall into, and we're going to avoid them.
So, the first trap is staring at the clock, just letting it hypnotize you into a state of panic. And the second trap is the complete opposite, ignoring it entirely, just hoping it'll go away. Both of these lead to the exact same result, losing control. The real key is finding that calm, balanced middle ground.
When you master this balance, you're not just managing your time better. You are unlocking a genuine test-taking superpower. Seriously.
This right here is the ultimate takeaway. Think of the clock as your friendly guide on a long hike. It's not yelling, "You're not gonna make it!" It's just calmly pointing out, hey, just so you know, here's the next trail marker. Because at the end of the day, that's what this is really all about. It's about trading that frantic, panicked energy for a state of calm, focused awareness. And in that state, trust me, your brain just works so much better.
So, the next time you walk into an exam and see that clock on the wall, just remember what we talked about today. It's not your enemy. It's not a source of pressure. It's just information. And now you know exactly what to do with it. Because when it comes to that clock, who's in control? You are.